Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nashahani binti Abdul AE 10045 and my group 39 section 6 we present you about the lab 5 that we given to us. Okay, the study is figure 5.2 activity 2 PB1 using negated push button, PB2 normal and siren. Okay, we done the simulation at this, and this chosen from this where this for siren, and this from here. Okay, we run. Okay, we fill it this the configuration to explain it, push button 1, push button 2 and siren. Okay, for we want to try this open PLC editor, we must click this, and we saw this in good condition to continue the simulation, and we must turn or we turn on, and we will turn on. Okay, the siren did not activate, and we false. Okay, this finally the siren is on. Okay, alright. But we if we turn off the push button 2, the siren did not activate. Okay, we continue to activity 4, figure 5.4. Okay, push button 1 it was negated. We choose the negated. And PB2 also negated, and lamp. Okay, for the testing we must run. Okay, run, and we choose this. Wait, okay. First of all, we want to test. We must turn on. Okay, we saw the lamp did not activate again. Still, okay. Also PB2. Okay, if we off this PB1, the lamp will also did not light up, and if we turn on this push button 2, it turn off PB2, the lamp activate. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Putri Balkis binti Amran, and I will explain for activity 5, which is on activity 7 and activity 8. Okay, first for the activity 7, we have to construct the ladder diagram in the PLC software. Okay, so this is how I construct in the PLC software. Okay, first this is the PBL 1 push button 1, and this is PB2 that will connect to a relay, and then there is relay 2, then the relay 3 will connect to a timer that need to be set for 5 seconds, and then the output will connect to the lamp. Okay, now we will have to run. Okay, now it's connected. Okay, we need to check the connection. We have to force through the PB1 to make sure that then it will trigger the PB2 and the relay 1. Then we have to force through the relay 2 also, and then to trigger the timer, we have to force through the relay number 3 here in the rail 3, and then the timer will set for 5 seconds. Then after 5 seconds it will turn on the lamp. Okay, next for the activity 8. Okay, this is the ladder diagram that we need to construct using the PLC software. Okay, So I will open the file first. Okay, this is how it is supposed to be look like. Okay, here we need to, for this activity, we need to replace the PB1 with a counter circuit. So this is the counter circuit. We can find the counter circuit in the standard function blocks in the library here. Okay, then first we connected to CU, and then the output we connect to PB2 and a relay, and then a reset button need to connect it to the counter circuit, and it set to 3 click, and it will produce the output. And then for the third rail, we connected to a relay and then a timer, which is the same as activity 7. Okay, next we have to run the circuit. Okay, I missed the ladder diagram. Okay, so we get this. Okay, then we check the connection. We need to force through the first relay, and then we need to force through, and then force back. We need to do this for 3 times because we set for 3 click for the counter circuit to function. Okay, then it will trigger the power push button 2, and then relay, first relay. Okay, then we reset back to normal. Okay, then for the third rail, we have to force through the relay, and then after 5 seconds it will connect to the lamp. The lamp will turn on. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Norman Besenu, DE190173, and for today's exercise 5, I will show how to do the simulation for activity 5.10 until activity 5.12. So this is the circuit 5.10 that I have sketched. So I have run this simulation, and to prove this simulation is working, we have PB1, so I turn on PB1, and lamp 1 is turned on, but lamp 2 will depends on this push button 2. So I turn on this push button 2, but lamp 2 is still not turned on. It is because you can see here that this is R2 negative. So I need to force through this R2, and you can see here that lamp 2 have turned on, but lamp 1 is turned off. So what we need to do is we force through this R2. So you can see here that lamp 1 and lamp 2 is light on. And why? So I have shown for activity 5.10. Now I will show activity 5.11. So this is the circuit 5 for activity 5.11. This is a circuit that I have sketched. So I will run the simulation. Okay, so we can see that PB1 is open, and you can see this is 0 and this is T. This 0 is indicate that it needs how many click before it can operate. So for this activity, we have counter with 3 click and timer with 5 seconds. So I will turn on this push button 1. So you can see that R1 and L1 is like turn on. So our lamp 1 is turned on. And in order to activate this counter so that our lamp 2 can turn on, I need to click this for 3 times. So I have done for the 1 time. So this is the 2 time. You can see here that this is turning. So I open back and I push back. So you can see that our lamp 2 have open, and this timer will count until 5 seconds before R2 de-energize. If R2 de-energize, so it will cut off this R2 will reset our circuit. So that's for activity 5.11. Now I will go to the activity 5.12 for our last activity for lab 5. So this is the circuit that I have sketched for activity 5.12. Now I will run this simulation for this circuit. So I run the simulation, and you can see that we have timer with 1 click and counter for 1 click and timer for 5 seconds. So I turn on this push button. So our lamp 1 will turn on, but our lamp 2 is not turned on. So how to turn on this lamp 2? We need to make sure that our RT is energized. So in order to do that, we need to close our reset. We must force through our reset so that it will reset our counter. So our RT here will be de-energized. So our RT here will power up so that our lamp 2 will turn on after 5 seconds. So that's all the activity for experiment 5. So that's all from me. Thank you.